Yo, Sir Weasel. What's up? Oh, is that one bald guy driving by? Sitting on the road again. Eating feinstes Mindest. Ein Mindestmahl. Oh yeah. It's not bad for the price. It's okay. Where's the steak? The silver steak? Of course, it's on the bottom. Ah, stupid. Lecker schmecken. Ah ja, und was hat Montana neues Spielzeug? Ich habe es nicht gesehen. Ich habe schnell reingeschaut, aber nur so 30 Sekunden. Nein, ich habe es nicht gesehen. Ein neues Auto oder was? Oder etwas Interessantes. PS Fort. 400 PS. PS Fort. Lol, what am I reading? Nice. Es ist schon krass, wie bei ihm einfach Geld keine Rolle mehr spielt. Und zum Teil könnte ich mir noch vorstellen, dass er die Autos auch noch gratis testen kann und weiss nicht was. Wenn er das möchte. Aber das ist sicher auch kein Bock. Ah nein, ja. Zahle ich lieber. I think this package is a bit shit. But yeah, you can just rip it open anyway, I guess. Und in welcher Dimension ist es riesig? So sportwagenmäßig oder vanmäßig? Good evening. Bro, last night I had like a racist dream. Felt kind of good. But I don't remember exactly. What is that white stuff? Strong fishy smell, but it's good. Clean pickup. Nice breakfast, yeah. I woke up at like 6. I didn't smoke a cigarette until now, but I used this tobacco bag. And then I walked to the shop, and now I'm here. We have been at the shop already. And it could be epic sunset, but probably not again. Just medium. Kvalsmat. Interesting. Already after 6. So what would you translate it as? Like, is it just a name for dinner? Or is it more like eating before bed? Before 18, that's kind of crazy, that's kind of early. Not super insane early, but feels still early. That's so funny that Mittag is called dinner. Like we say Mittag to lunch. Mittagessen. Yo, John, what's up? New color again. Couldn't drink anything for 2 hours after waking up. Scan it up. Golden. Indeed. I watched more Gypsy Crusader, but now I feel like I'm over it a little bit. I'm getting used to it. It's not as funny anymore as at the start. It kind of sucks, dude. But it's so funny, and there's so many crazy moments happening. Like where it's like nice and wholesome also. Nice. Good explanation. They probably wish they had a Kvalsmat right now, dude. Yeah, no worries. It's not that long. Oh, there's the second part, never mind. I think I only read the second part. Quack, quack, quack. The eagle has landed. Oh, this is one of these sandwiches that only tastes good when you're really hungry. And I'm only like medium hungry. But yeah, at least I'm not empty anymore, that's good. Hello, I'm a sandwich. Move into new soon from the work. Sounds good. But you like move to like a whole new place, the whole kitchen, or you like get it improved, renovated? Brand new kitchen, then. That's really nice, yeah. Like old kitchen is such a pain to clean sometimes. I hope everything will be good. Sometimes they even screw up the new kitchen. But it's so nice when it's like steel everywhere. And these birds, they don't shut up. It's kind of beautiful also though, being so close to the falcon. Usually I'm never that close to the falcon. Only one thing saved. It's crazy how much kitchen costs, like professional kitchen, and then the machines there are made well, so they last like super long. But they are also super expensive. Yeah, feel free to share, sure, on Discord or something, or whisper. Will you have like a huge pot and stuff like that? Like a military kitchen? I don't understand why the birds go so crazy. Maybe they smell the fish. I feel like it's just the female making the noises, but I don't know enough to be able to tell. I kind of shut up when I talk. Maybe she's just horny also. Horny or hungry. Or maybe there's a danger somewhere that I don't see. Those are some fat pigeons. Crazy also how they stand on this tiny stick. And he's off. He had enough. Can't find him anymore down there. Or yeah, maybe he has to go hunting again. Done eating the salmon, and I feel kind of disgusted about the salmon because I remember that video that Sir Riesel sent once with like where there was like a worm in the salmon. Oh yeah, dude. I gorged myself. I haven't smoked until now. Oh no, there's a guy coming. Ah shit. Ah shit. Should be enough space though for his bicycle. I should always do that, like wake up and then put the tobacco back in the mouth and then go for a walk shopping. $50 or 100 L. Oh yeah. We make tea also and stuff like that. The word kettle made me think of tea. 170 portions, yeah. Yeah. They are not that big, but they are still pretty big probably. Or at least, yeah, that can make it easier. Oh, the dogs are back. Maybe that's why the bird was like that, because of the dog. Shut up, dog. I'm not scared of you. Shut the fuck up, dude. Yo, thanks for sharing. Stupid dog. It's probably not easy to cook huge amounts and make it all the same. The crazy thing is also, like, if you want to cook fresh, which you should, you know what I mean, you always should. But then you have to prepare all the vegetables for 170 portions and stuff. There's a lot of work. Damn, 300 L, yeah, that's sick. Yeah, sometimes, you know, on YouTube, these videos pop up like, how do they cook for the army? And then, yeah, they have these giant pots also. Like they're stirring it with a paddle. 1,500. Damn. It's almost unimaginable. But I like the efficiency also that it most likely has. I mean, if everybody cooks for themselves, it's so much less efficient. These clouds over there look kind of intriguing. Hello, Alawi, what's up? Oh, we ate all the food already. We had like a salmon sandwich. Salmon. Yeah, nice view. And we're chilling here with our falcon friend. Not much going on. Interesting. Just the usual birdie bird. It's a fat pigeon. Oh. Hey, by the way, if anybody didn't know yet, but we found out what this place is. It's like a dog place. They like train the dogs there, or it's like a dog park thing. Lots of dogs there always. Not sure how exactly it works, but yeah, it's not a secret facility. But yeah, sometimes they come and bark. So annoying, dude. Don't get it. But yeah, maybe that's why they need training. What do you mean with parking practice? Like how to behave in a park? Everything to save money and decrease food waste. All kids' food are made in one big kitchen. Made by the devil. Yeah, like that's definitely not good. Like if the food is like sitting around for like an hour or maybe even longer, it can already be kind of like not so good. It depends also how good the food is, but yeah, usually if they make big food and try to save money, then it's not the best anyway in general. That kind of sucks. I get it though, it does make sense. But yeah, you have to definitely find like the middle way where it's not staying around too long and it's still good enough quality. And when you say all the kids, you really mean all the kids? Or is there like exceptions also, I assume? So you have like school lunch or... Because we don't have school lunch. There's places where they have like a cantina and stuff for older teenagers and stuff. But for the kids, they always go home to eat. Which I think is good, but it can put a stress on the parents also. But yeah, if you're a good parent and you want to give your kids good nutrition, then that's kind of like the better option. And it's kind of nice also to be together and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember going home always at lunchtime, getting dinner. It's something that you don't value at all as a kid. I mean, you value it, but not as much as when you don't have it anymore. Just being able to go somewhere at a certain time and then get food, man. Ah, that's nice. Barking practice, maybe, yeah. But I feel like in general, the people train the dogs not to bark. Except in certain situations, maybe. But generally, it's so annoying when dogs bark. And if you like bark at them back, you know, they realize also how annoying it can be. Somebody listen to Swiss music or making it. I wonder where the other falcon went and if we will see its return. Yeah, hopefully private school has better lunch. I watched this video about the most expensive school in Switzerland. It's kind of crazy, dude. And it's so different also. But they also have like, they don't have the greatest life or whatever and the best food, even though they come from rich families. Although I guess the food may be good, but like the rooms and stuff, it's still like a, yeah, like a normal private school where they learn also to be like a little bit, yeah, to not have only the rich lifestyle. But then the children, they don't go home. Or that's what I don't get also. They don't go home over lunch. They just stay there, not seeing their parents and stuff. That's kind of sad. Yeah, hello Inuvik. Yeah, connect with other kids. That's true, that's true. But I feel like it's also a little bit about discipline. Or, I don't know, maybe not discipline. Or just like having a normal experience, you know, like normal in the sense of like not having a huge room. Yeah, man, why did my dad not send me there? God damn it, dude. Although I don't know how much it would have helped. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how, yeah, the normal school is just shit compared to that, and still nothing changes. We just accept that there's an elite and then there's the normies. Yeah, that's where he cuts up the bodies in Uvik. And then he feeds them to Swedish children. You think Putin's daughter? Sure, buddy, sure. Like I saw like an interview with someone that is allegedly her daughter. But yeah, that one school that I watched, it costs like, I think 120,000 for 1 year or something. So I kind of doubt that you were in that school, but maybe. I don't judge. And like I said, it's probably good. And yeah. Or it can be good. It really depends also. Like in a way, yeah, it can be maybe, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's disconnecting you from your country at least a little bit. Because at least in that school there was a lot of international people. Like King Jong-un was in Switzerland at school also. Yeah, but I feel like it's worth it and it's good. But it's kind of hard to say, like I said, how good it is. But if your parents are rich, then potentially they're not gonna spend so much time with you anyway. Really depends on them, I guess. I still think homeschooling is the best. But you need like a garden and stuff like that. Not if you live like in a one-room apartment. Yeah, I can see how it can disconnect them even more from their parents. But like I said, because they probably wouldn't have spent a lot of time with their kids anyway, it can be fine and worth it. It's funny how if you're rich, having children can bring up new problems. But if you do it well, it's definitely an advantage. But it's really hard to do it. Like you have to give them a lot, but not too much, and you have them help develop and this and that. Yeah, that's right, Alawi. It's never easy, and there's probably no way to do it perfectly. But every generation, I would say, it can get a little bit better. Oh, that's nice, yeah. I feel like that's important also. And we have a lot of like, I don't know what it's called. But like we have a lot of places like that pay the schools for certain people. It's like from old money, like some guy 100 years ago was like super rich and then he donated everything. It's like a charity, but it's kind of not. It's more like a charity for schools and stuff like that. Yeah. I believe it gets better over time. Like now, in my age, I definitely see things also that has gotten better. Yeah, going 5 kilometers to the school, it sounds tough or whatever, but it can be a good thing also. And I think I might have walked 5 kilometers to school also, sometimes even in the snow. 5 kilometers is not that much. Or am I confusing it? No, it's not that much. And my grandfather used to drive to work with a bicycle 30 kilometers every day. I always used to pick flowers when I came home from school to give to my mother. Those were the days. Oops. And it's always like an adventure, you know, like, oh, what's gonna happen on the way home, dude? And I remember the first time we walked alone, like, they like followed us and made like pictures from like far away. But I don't know how it is nowadays. I guess it depends on where. Like around here, they probably still send the kids to school like alone. But in some places, they don't do it anymore because they're too scared, or other people might talk bad about them for risking their children's well-being. When did I start to overthink? Oh, that's a good question. Probably early. I did everything so early, man. I was like, when I was 10, I was already like grown up, dude. Raised by the television. What about you, Inuik? I didn't play piano, yeah, no. Maybe I should have. Maybe that could have done it. In general, music, we only had music like stuff in the school. But other than that, it was never really developed. It's also always about money, you know, like fucking piano costs a lot, and then you need space also. And then imagine moving when you have it. You need like a crane or something. 800 meters. Yeah, but it was different times, that's what I mean. And of course, like around here and in safe places, it's still fine. But in some places in America also, they will not send their kids. Although they have the school bus, right? Never mind. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. I guess we listen to a lot of music, which is kind of like a musical education also. Not really, though. Run to the house quickly. There's a rapist in the grass. It's all about being responsible and whatnot, but then in the end you end up like being maybe scared and yeah, this and that. Damn, this cloud looks kind of sick. Looks like a fish or something, a scaly fish. Yeah, it's probably gonna be more so. But I feel like most of the time nothing happens anyway, right? But yeah, I guess if I would live in Rotterdam, I wouldn't let my kids walk alone also. Because of all the grooming gangs. You drink too many beers. Do I? Yesterday I drank like one. And today I didn't even buy any. But yeah, you're not wrong. It's not good. It's not good. My energy levels getting drained by beers and stuff. Today I bought beef that was almost cheaper than the pork. But I think I'm gonna have to like cook it slowly or a long time. Just buy one at a time. Yeah. Yeah, you know as crazy as it is, like the beer I think is not the real problem. Except yeah, if I drink a lot of them, but ah well. This is not a health channel anyway. And as weird and sad as it is, you have to accept yourself also, like constantly thinking, oh, you have to change, you have to do this, you have to do that. It can kind of suck also. And yeah, definitely, like, you know, there's so many chunkies and whatever, all that stuff, all those people that are much worse off than me. And they're even more unlikely to change, I guess. Tic Tac, didn't have Tic Tac forever. They have sweetener in them also, though. It's the first sweetener product. 0 calories. Orange Tic Tac, oh damn, that's the famous taste. I can taste it in my mouth right now. Sometimes I would eat like 5 at once. I feel like they were cheap, super cheap also, but nowadays they're probably expensive. And yeah, chocolate's so good sometimes. Oh. They have this new chocolate croissant in my bakery. Oh my god, they're so fucking good, dude. You almost can't believe it. Oh no, bicycle. Bicycle coming. Not the bicycle, dude. Well, he gave like a huge stare, but didn't greet. Some old guy, some old boomer with his electrical bicycle for thousands of dollars. Although when I think about my phone, that costs way too much also. Maybe I should have bought a fucking electrical bicycle. I wonder if you can buy them also, like by paying them off $50 every month. You probably can. Maybe that's what I should do. Just paying everything off until the end of my life. And then when I die, I own it. Like having an electrical bicycle, yeah, would totally increase my range a lot. But it is kind of risky also because I'm like a fucking terrorist on the bicycle. But with an electrical bicycle, because it's heavier and everything, you have to be more careful. I feel like I don't even need an electrical one. Just a normal one that drives quite well would be good already. But you definitely need almost double the energy for the normal bike. Like I don't even have an electric bicycle, but I'm already lazy for a normal one. Too lazy for a normal one. Yeah, dogs that pull me. That could be a good idea also, but also doesn't sound very safe. Did I make fireworks highlights? Not yet, not yet. I'm gonna do it in 5 years. Also, fireworks never look as good as in real life, of course. But they looked kind of good. I checked it once, I think. I skimmed through it. Skimmy, 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 the man of the midnight. Yo, Mr. Injamaura, good day. How you doing? I've seen you already play another new game. Kind of forgot already what it is. Oh no, the whole path is full of my spits. Am I the bad one? Prototype, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I remember that game back in the day, dude. It was like so cool and fresh and whatnot. I totally get how you play it again. It's kind of tempting. Oh no, another person coming again. Flipping heck, dude. I feel like I never had the game, but I always wanted to play it because it looks cool. Favorite game of all time, that's crazy. That's crazy, dog. $5, yeah. I'm never sure if I should buy all these cheap games, to be honest. There's so many cheap games. In the end, it's still a lot of money. Yeah, that's how they get you also. Oh, but why don't you buy the bundle? 56 games for only 99. Bicycle, yeah. There was one game that I wanted to buy. It cost like 21, and then they had like a bundle with 3 other games which 2 of the games I didn't even want, but it was cheaper than the single game. Oh, fucking dumb. Yeah. Yeah, I just oftentimes, I would buy games like that and then I wouldn't play it anyway, or not play it that long. Like I bought fucking Total Warhammer 3 also for like $70, dude, and I played like 5 hours. I don't know why I couldn't get into it. But in general, I try not to buy games anymore. I just download the cracked version or whatever, if it's available. But then sometimes you download like a cracked game that costs only like $5. Feels bad also. Oh, 3 matches, that's not a lot, yeah. 110, holy shit. I thought it was cheaper, but maybe it's one of these insanely expensive games. It was super hyped also, or still kind of hyped. I don't really get it though also. It's cool, but it's not that, yeah. It's not that crazy. I feel like a lot of people get sucked into the progression thing, like, next match you have 1% more life, or 1% higher shooting speed. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, knowing a lot about real life stuff like military and war and whatnot, it can definitely put you off. That's why a lot of movies put me off nowadays, because they're so fucking unrealistic. And then in my brain I go like, what? That doesn't make any sense, dude. But for most people, they don't matter also. The ravens are gathering. Yeah, it's pretty nice sunset, but because there's no clouds, it's not gonna be super sick. But I feel like it should still intensify a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And because of the mountains also, you always have a little bit less of the sunset. I like the shape of the Garat, the mountain ridge or whatever. Looks kind of like teeth or something. can see every single tree. And yes, light is used a lot also in like measurement things. Oh no, there's somebody coming now, but this person is walking actually. Ah shit, that's cringe. Kinda wanted to leave soon anyway. We can watch more of the sunset on the path. At least this guy is also talking to himself like me. That's good. Sounds like English also. But yeah, he walks like a crazy man. He sounds a little bit like it also. Ah shit, dude. Is this the day where we fight to the death in stream? I think it's... ah, never mind. He turned around now and he said fucking. Fucking and my dad and stuff. Fucking again. Fucking again. I think he left because of me, that's good. My job is done here. I hope not, yeah, no worse. I was just joking anyway. Recently my humor got more dark again. That fucking guy, dude, that I watch. Some streamer that got like cancelled, but he's still streaming on some websites where nothing gets you cancelled. Yeah, we know. What do you mean? Yeah, we know that I'm not gonna die, I guess that's what you mean. Or the joke. The joking part. Da ba ba dim ba da boom ba da ba. We're flying high. We're flying right up to the sky. Does anybody remember that song? I wonder how scary it would be to paraglide at night, because you can't see a lot. Yeah, that's probably pretty dope. But it's probably cold also. I just did some crazy moves, but I zoomed out already. Oh no, more people. Ah. Those were some kids. Busy place, yeah, usually it's not so busy. And also in all the other places, it feels like you have a less good view and it's more busy. So I like this spot, but yeah, it definitely feels awkward because I'm just sitting on the road basically. He was on acid at the time during nightfall parachuting. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Although I feel like acid fucks you up more during the day than the night. I don't know if that's true, but the light and stuff, you know what I mean? Definitely fucks you up the most. Oh, by the way, the whole cloud is gone. That fish cloud, it's all dissolved. Kind of wild. But yeah, the amount of people doing crazy shit on acid, it's way too high. It's too goddamn high. And then there's these people microdosing and whatever. Like acid and mushroom stuff like that. It's like a crazy drugs, dude. I really feel like you should only use it when it can have some benefit to your recovery or whatever, which is also questionable. But there is some doctors that use like the active ingredient in magic mushrooms for therapy. What is the world coming to? Yeah. I feel like drugs, they always have been a thing, and even some animals take drugs and whatnot. It's like, it's not like it's something totally new or whatever. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm glad he's okay, dude. I'm sure he totally had like a crazy trip, so to speak. I heard also that sometimes like things move, you know what I mean? Like you said. And that's just, yeah, that's not very good when you're paragliding. If stuff moves, even though it doesn't move, you know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like it's one of these things that you cannot really describe or imagine. Which I don't mean that you should try it out or whatever, but just it's definitely rewiring and reconnecting your stuff in the brain, which technically makes you see it like when you were a baby or whatever. Which that must be a trip also. If you're born in the world, you're basically, your brain is kind of like on acid, allegedly. Is that an UFO or what is that? Nah, it's just a plane. You're reemptive. Reemptive. These bloody ravens outside the falcon's home. Get away, dude. Oh. More Sigmar content. Indeed. Although there's now 1 million people coming. Maybe I'll leave. Since I put up the energy to stand up already. it's included, yeah. Kind of muted myself when I was coughing. I can't mute everything all the time, dude. Yeah, the burps cost extra. It's like an add-on. It's like a program. But I'm always worried, like when I walk these 100 meters, that there might be super insane sunset stuff happening. But yeah, probably not. Oh, that was beer. No, it was Coca-Cola. Couldn't resist. Like, yeah, I went to the shop without drinking anything at home, so kind of had to buy sugary drinks. Oh, this bicycle looks so stolen, but they're probably not. And yeah, I slept until 6 p.m. again. Oh my god. What a fucking waste. Especially now, since it's kind of like warmish again. I want to go to Zigeunerbucht also. Zigeunerbucht in the evening could be really nice. Because last time I saw, the sun just manages to go around the mountain like there. And some people stay overnight there also with like a hammock. That would be really cool also. Bro, I think there's a motorbike coming now. The hell? Look at this giant burrito. Taco, taco, burrito, burrito. Looks like some creature from Star Wars. Bro, I hope this guy crashes. You know, I think I would love to have a motorbike. The only annoying thing is always that, yeah, you should wear the security gear, the leather jacket, this and that. People, yeah. I don't get why they would drive through here. Makes no sense. Except they're avoiding the cops. So loud, dude. What the fuck? Sounded almost broken. What the hell? I think something just fell down, or somebody's still out of work. But probably something just fell down. But I heard like beeps also. Maybe they got rid of a body. There's people behind me still. So annoying, dude. Wow, here it always stinks. Wow. Yeah, Dexter Resurrection, dude. I love it. It's nice. It's good. Dexter, my favorite serial killer series. When I saw it the first time, like many years ago, how many years was that? Probably 15. I was like, what? What a crazy concept. Other people went another path. Nice. W. But yeah, one time I have to try out that other path also. Although it cannot lead anywhere special. It's just that other field over there. But yeah, just a second, guys. I'm getting a fax. Dexter Morgan. Imagine all the people living. I wonder what that car parked over there is doing. Seems kind of sus. Maybe like a road maintenance or something though. Doesn't the Pyramid Mountain look closer now? Oh no, there's people working. I see them. Kind of wild at this time though. I don't get it. I wonder if they have the allowance for it. It looks like this person is sitting in the car with the window open. So weird, dude. What are you doing? Maybe he doesn't want to go home to his wife yet. Ein knallhartes Gummiboot und dieses Gummiboot. Na, na, na. You can see the alpaca. Nom 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 nom. The cow. Nine in the weekend feeling. Mit Sahne fruchtig. Na 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 na. Singing the ads from my youth. It's crazy how the jingles they went in. Was mich wirklich halt einfach hab erlebt, den sahnigen Geschmack. Salt ins weekend feeling. The cow's checking me out. Jersey. Jersey, Mersey, Schmersey. Oh, you fit, big fat cow, fit back cow. Get over here. Hey. She's confused. She's like, what the hell? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, there's another weirdly parked car. Suspicious. Maybe they're like farmers also or something. Or maybe they're following us, guys. Look at that huge vein, dude. When the cows attack. Oh no, this one's pissing or pooing. It's kind of fucked up also, like, I'm pretty sure they can't remember where they pissed and pooed. So yeah, maybe a little bit going into the mouth. But who knows, maybe it's healthy. It's good for the microbiome. There you can see all the alpacas, or kind of can't see them because it's too dark. No, actually, it's still watchable. And we saw so many animals: alpacas, elephants, cows, Swiss elephants, falcon, alpacas, cows. Well, now the cow came close. What the hell, dude? Just only turned around. Ich stand an der Straße und ich war allein. Ring um ihren Finger, sie muss verheiratet sein. Für mich war sie tabu. Oh, is there no electricity on it? Maybe not. I love the hair also, the haircut. Looks like they have a tiny haircut. Für mich war sie tabu. Pet the cow. Yeah, they're kind of dirty and stinky and flies are all over. I don't really want to. I only pet cows that are young. Huge eyeballs also. What was that noise, huh? I don't know. Girl, look at that body. And yeah, you have to like reach over and stuff, you know. It just doesn't feel right somehow. Showing one nipple band. It's kind of nice smell, like fresh cut grass a little bit. Electric shock. You can hear I'm grown up in a big city. Yeah, you're not totally wrong. Okay, let's do it, okay? Look, we try. But she might not even want it also. She didn't consent. Oh, she breathed on my hand. Now I got the rinder sickness, the beef sickness. She has no time for pets, she must eat. What if she's pregnant also? It looks pretty huge. Although I think it's the wrong time of the year to be pregnant, maybe. Yeah, thank you so much, honestly. That's really good. I actually have some of your friends' body parts in my backpack right now to cook later. So you go up to every cow and pet them, Robin, or what? Yeah. I just think it's good to have respect, but you're right, like most of the time you don't have to be scared, you can do a lot of stuff. Nothing happens. And the cows and the horse also, kind of like dogs, they can feel if you're scared also, I think. So you kind of shouldn't be scared, but already by thinking about it, it's a bit confusing in the head. Mad cow disease. Eating is very important. Yes, if you can. Ich bin der Mann där alles kanon. The other guy still parked there in the darkness, sitting in his car. It's not cringe at all. Goodbye, Alawi. Thanks for coming back. I see you when I get there. No, 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 no. Und wenn der Sepp ins Dörfli geht, dann nehmen die Mütter die Töchter rein. Aber meistens ist es schon zu spät. For today in the shop there was again some annoying people, dude. Talking loud, not going out of the way. And always needing exactly the thing where you were. Oh shit, I saw a light in the sky and now it disappeared. What the hell was it? Was it an UFO or an asteroid? How did the light disappear? What the hell? I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. I watched this one YouTube video about some guys from Sweden also. They had like this balloon and it was 1890 or something. And they went like on an exploration at the North Pole and stuff. That was crazy. But then they had like something happened. I didn't watch to the end, but something has happened, and they didn't find them until 30 years later on an island where it's like super hard to get to. Imagine, dude, so crazy. Shoot him. Ta 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 ta. This is not Halo. And I think when it was raining a lot and was cold, the crickets, you couldn't hear them. But now they're back with their concert. getting rid of all the trash before going home and dodging the guy walking behind me. Huge W. Although he just went in there also. Ah, fuck. Ah, freak. And yeah, that's how another day ends. In the lovely Swiss village. Oh, huge spider. Ah, shit. Disgusting. Well, it just blew a little bit. Oh, maybe it was a bit too much. Poor spider. Scared her to death. Lots of apples laying on the floor. Also, here's like Airbnb, so you never know. Is it like local people or not? Almost can't see dann niemand. Jopp, ab nach Nord, ab nach Hause. Bevor mich der Fuchs erwischt. Ich habe keine Angst vor dem Fuchs, außer er hat Tollwut. Ja, und angeblich auch Wölfe greifen Menschen gar nicht so an, weil sie wissen, dass wir auch gefährlich sind. Aber es kann gut sein, dass es mittlerweile Wölfe gibt. Bis jedes Mal denke ich, ein echtes Tier. Aber nein, es ist ein Blumentopf. Oh mein Gott. Jetzt sind wieder all die Leute am Rumhängen. Gar keinen Bock. Sind wohl ein paar Portugiesen eingezogen. Sie hocken alle auf der Treppe, auf einem Quadratmeter zu fünft und diskutieren laut. Und ich dachte, es wäre dieser andere. Aber egal. Dobermann als Busch. Da erschreckst du dich immer im Dunkeln. Ja, das ist scheiße. Aber ja, gibt Schlimmeres. Besser als ein echter Dobermann, der noch aggressiv ist. Einmal in der Nacht hat mich auch so ein Schäferhund übelst angebellt. Das war auch nicht so angenehm. Aber ich war besoffen, deswegen hatte ich keine Angst. Das ist krass, wie auch hier im Dorf an der Schweizerischkeit gesägt wird, genagt. Alle diese Nicht-Schweizer Lieber, Lovers. Oh. Hier riecht es gerade übelst nach Chili, jemand kocht Chili. Riecht auch sehr indisch. Krass, wie lange die Leute brauchen, um ihr 1. August-Zeugs abzuhängen. Es zieht sich. Dieser Elektrodorfladen, der ist irgendwie, der reizt einem schon mal reinzuschauen. Aber der bestellt halt mittlerweile bestimmt auch einfach alles aus China. Und gibt es bestimmt schon 30 Jahre oder so. Und das Haus sieht fast so aus wie das Haus meiner Oma, so dieser alte Stil. Nachkriegshaus oder vielleicht sogar noch vorher, aber so alt. Alt, aber schon mit Stein. Die sind nur sehr patriotisch. Das kann natürlich sein. Ja, und eigentlich ja, ist der Stream gleich zu Ende. Ende Gelände. Ja. Es gibt ja auch Orte, die haben hier die Schweizer Flagge die ganze Zeit draußen und das ist auch gut. Das ist ja nichts Schlechtes. Ich will auch so eine krasse Schweizer Flagge haben für nächsten 1. August. Dann habe ich die an, so wie ein Superhelden-Cape. Okay, guys, I end the stream. This is the end. Das ist das Ende. Ich beende den Stream. Ich wünsche euch alles Gute. I wish you all the best. Maybe I stream later on the PC, but I don't know. You never know. First I'm gonna drink a coffee, I think. The sun is still kind of setting. Looks beautiful. See you. Take care. Bye. Bye. Ding dong.